Man United takeover is imminent. We're hearing the Qatari bid is the one that's taken over. It's the one that's going to be accepted, and it's the one that is going to go through. Hallelujah, man. We can't wait.
Get it down, yeah. Got him. We fucking got him.
Let me tell you something.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Pants. We are back. It's the afternoon debate show with Hooks and Cass. Mandem, you telling me, man? You telling me?
I'm all good, man. I'm all good, brother, man. I'm all good. Gonna go watch my team play today. So
what's up with your mic?
I'm good. Oh shit. My bad. That better.
I think so.
2 seconds.
I'm good too, by the way.
You're not.
My first
smile felt like pain.
No, it wasn't. I've been in pain. I was in pain since Saturday. Since I've been.
I said I'm born in pain. It's normal. What's pain? What's pain?
Molded by the pain.
Molded. Oh my days! It's a 6 paths thing, man. What we tell you, man? Though, man. A lot of sevens, man. A lot of sevens. Obviously, man, 7 points clear. You, man, got 5 losses in 7. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how the 7 coincides with Arsenal, but their number 7 isn't here. But
what 7 goals today?
Well,
I wouldn't even put it past. I wouldn't even put it past them to get 7 today, just in case. I'm not even saying
it now. I think Arsenal was. I said 6-1. Man, what? What's he talking, bro? 6-1, blood. Ipswich are going to get absolutely touched, bro. These lot are gonna get touched, bro. On a Buster Rhymes thing. Touch it, bring it back. Like these men are gonna get smoked, blood.
Leave it, stop for man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very long day for Ipswich. What Schmodix and them, man?
Yeah. At the Emirates.
Fuck off. These men are gonna get moved to, blood. They're not even trash here. It's just the fact that if there's no Delap, then I'm not hearing the Schmodix thing. And Amari Hutchinson, Dagger, I'm not seeing it. So I ain't seeing it.
He's not levels. We good, man. We good. 3
good
points
baller.
today.
Like he's a good little baller. I'm not gonna lie, like, but he ain't doing nothing. Let's just get that one out of the way. But yeah, you lot again. Before we get into the conversation, you lot make sure you smash the like button. Thank you so much for 14,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys. We're on the road to 15K. You heard it first. We're on the road to 15K. So let's get there as soon as possible. Also, make sure you go and subscribe to Halftime Hooks. Make sure you subscribe to Never a Foul and Cash channel as well. Don't be lazy. Don't be bums. Don't be a scrub. Already 100 in the house. So make sure you guys are liking the video. Let's get to about 200 likes for today. That is the target. That's the like target today. Let's get to 200 likes. Big up Dan L in the house. Big up Yusuf in the house. Big up Ed. You know what I'm saying? Big up Jacob as well. Yeah. 7 losses in 5. Bro, that's what it feels like. It feels like 7 losses in 5, blood. Them man over there. You know what I'm saying? It's changed though. Big up Ed. You guys, happy C Day 2. C also stands for championship because that's where the useless bunch of players belong. And happy E Day. Yes, just turned 10. By the end of the season, he'll be old enough to drink. Yes, happy E Day and C Day, man. Happy E Day. Big up Assad, Yusuf, Zayn, Prince, Mazar, David, and so many more. You know what I'm saying? And big up Anwar as well. Big up Anila. Big up Honesty as well in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Who? You know what I'm saying? 20 times Liverpool. I don't know, man. Hopefully, well, I do know. But yeah, man.
You know.
I know. Yeah,
you know.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it. But listen, first thing we're going to speak about is obviously Liverpool. 3-1 against Leicester. Went 1-0 down. Absolutely pressured that. Yeah, the goal was coming in it. I think the goal came at the right time with Cody Gakpo. Goal came at the right time.
It was a good goal.
Yeah. Good. Second one he scored like that this season, I believe. I think the other one was in the cup, innit? But yeah, good goal from Gakpo. We hit the woodwork a few times. Robbo hit the woodwork. Salah hit the woodwork. you know, the Christmas allegations were starting to slowly heat up as the game went on. But obviously, Salah done his thing and he just done what Salah does, in it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Happy times. 7 points clear for now. Obviously, Arsenal got a game to play. We also have a game to play as well. So, a nice little comfort gap, let's just say. And yeah, another gravy boat performance. Thoughts on the game? Like, not even. I don't really want to focus on the details of the game because that was obviously safe for the match reaction that I done yesterday. But man, what are kind of your thoughts on the table now that Chelsea have dropped points? Like,
I don't know why Liverpool.
I
Are
think that's
we
more-
talking about? Are we talking about Liverpool? Like you shameless. Out of all the results, you shamelessly put Liverpool as the.
Yeah, because we didn't speak about Liverpool in any of the Never a Foul things.
Because guess what? Nobody cares, bro.
Yeah, I know. So now we have to take people's
It looked like he was hurt, man.
Yeah, no, I know. Take man them's eyes open and you have to watch it. You know what's the movie where the woman's eyes get forced open like this? And the monster in that.
If you honestly want my, this is where I don't want to be one that deads it or anything, but you can see I didn't do a reaction because guess what?
What?
I don't watch it. I don't watch it.
Bro, do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I'll be fair. I couldn't really do any match analysis for that game. I don't know about everybody else, yeah, but whatever Amazon Prime was showing me, yeah, but it wasn't enjoyable, blood. Like I'll take it for free. But all the mist and
bro, it was so annoying, bro. How about this? It only cleared up in like the second half.
That's what we was looking at. Who was that again? There was another game like that. It was the one just before.
Was it Man United side? It was a bit. Wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I did. You know what? You're I'm lying. I did watch. I watched up until the first half. Like I just missed Ayu's goal, innit? There you go. And it was foggy. I couldn't see.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie though, it was a good little civil, bro.
All I saw, like all I kept seeing,
from Ayu, dog,
all I kept seeing was Robertson like making chance of it. I'm like, was he? I didn't see that.
Bro, it's just don't be fooled. It was just foggy in it. It was just foggy in that. So some of the defenders couldn't see. Long ball was just going over the top and working. It was foggy in that, innit?
Literally, and I'm thinking like Robertson. I'm like, I can see why he's probably creating the chances then because guess what? This is his sort of turf. This is his turf. This is his habitat. This is Scotland.
You know what?
This is Aberdeen.
No, this is Aberdeen. Oh my god! God, Hooks, he's there.
At the risk of getting punched up by like 99% of the chat because you're all Liverpool fans, yeah. If you're playing against a better team, you know you don't win that, right? Like I just need that to be abundantly clear. Man. And do you know what? Yeah, this is my take on Liverpool. Yeah, you're getting the job done. Yeah. You're getting the job done, but it's not really.
Don't underestimate that.
It's not really impressive. Do you know what I mean? Like
we punched them up, man. We punched them.
Man. Like
we punched them up. Like we punched. That game should have been 7 or 8. Like we punched them up.
Yeah, they caught life. They from the first half anyway. They caught life. Like Gakpo could have had a hat trick, I think, in the first half.
Curtis Jones should have scored first minute. Salah hit the bar.
Twice. I swear he hit it twice. I'm pretty sure someone smacked the.
Yeah, Robertson. It was Robertson who hit the post.
It was Robertson
hit the post as well. Like, bro, the amount of times, and their keeper made a good save as well. Like, bro, we should have at least scored at least 3-4 goals in that first half.
You know what? That end result must have been disappointing. When you look at it back, you're like, how?
Bro,
what?
Bro, how about this? Salah even should have probably had a hattie. I think he actually should have had it. No, I'm not even. No, he should have had a hattie.
But you could look at most games and say this player should have had this, that player should have had that, this should have happened, that should have happened. But you get it, shoulda, woulda, coulda. All I'm trying to say is, if you're playing, for example, if you're playing against a Man City, or maybe Man City is a bad example because
it's a very bad example. That's
a Nottingham Forest or an Arsenal or a Chelsea. Yeah, the way that game was, yeah, they get any of those teams get that first goal. They don't allow to happen what Leicester allowed to happen.
Well, that's cap because Fulham went ahead twice. Fulham went ahead twice. That's cap.
Yeah. again, Fulham is not of the level of the teams.
Newcastle went ahead. Newcastle went ahead twice.
Newcastle is also not of the level of the teams that I just named.
You literally said Nottingham Forest.
I named the people I named the people in the top 4. Yeah, because the table doesn't lie, they are currently the best teams in the league. Yeah.
Okay, but Fulham have taken points off of all of us.
That's great.
Right, you couldn't even say top 3 yet because Arsenal played and they're 4th.
That's great. That's all great. Like, if you want to take it to a weird place, because I know you understand what I'm saying. So if you want to take it to a weird place, that's fine.
I'm not taking it to a weird place.
Any of those teams. For example, Nottingham Forest took a lead against you, and then what did you do?
Nothing.
Okay, then. So this is what I'm trying to say. Teams,
but didn't you take a lead against me?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And do you wanna name the team?
Twice. No. Twice. Didn't you take a lead against me?
Go and name the team that will go and name the Arsenal team that was on the field.
I don't need, bro. What?
Okay, then. Cool.
Bro, the bottom line is, stop being semantics.
It's cool. I'm not allowed to make my point. It's fine. I hear it. I'm not allowed to make my point.
You can make your point. I'm saying you're giving me names. You said you only named who did I name? I named Newcastle and Fulham, right? And you said that. Hold on. I named Newcastle and Fulham, and you said they're not in the top
because they're not.
They're not in the top 4 teams because the table don't lie. So then I gave you're what, 3rd, 4th? If you win, you'll be 2nd.
4th.
And yeah, there we go. And that's a good example.
When we win, by the way. Like, look, I just don't want the Liverpool fans to get like irate and that because you're the best team in the league right now. Actually, not even the best team in the league. You're the best team in Europe right now. Like, nobody can deny that. All I'm saying is, there's teams in this league that if they go 1 up against you, they don't play the way that Leicester played. You won't be able to bully them. So it's all well and good getting the job done.
Who's that team?
Give me an example of that team. I've already done that. I'm not doing it again. It's all well and good getting the job done. Yeah, job done football is good, but job done football, eventually it runs out. Eventually it will run out. Job done football will run. Eventually it will run. I've seen Arsenal do job done football. It ran out. Eventually you need to be a bit more. You need a bit more impressive. I'm not hoping for anything. The only thing that I'm hoping for is we win all of our games. That's the only thing that I'm not even looking at other teams because I don't have that luxury because I'm behind. So all I can do is focus on my team. And the only reason I'm adding a comment in here now is because the topic is about Liverpool. And more specifically, the league. Yeah. So this is the way that I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Liverpool are doing their thing. Yeah.
Are you sure told him from the comments, Mr. Link?
Oh, yeah, I know. Damn.
Sure told him. Damn.
Yeah.
It's got to be a shame if the plane went down.
I'm so lucky you're getting on a plane. I'm so lucky you're getting on the plane. So just the way I see it, the league currently Liverpool doing their thing, top of the table, 7 points clear, all of that good stuff. Great. When Arsenal win, you'll be 6 points. You're 6 points clear of Arsenal, right? I'm pretty sure 6 points clear. Cool. Now all you man, and I say all you man were glazing Chelsea. Yeah, all you man, especially you, because you said they're not peasants no more. And what I said,
I said you man not peasants as well.
No, you didn't. I was still in peasant class. I remember because I was on that stream.
All right.
Yeah, I was on that. Now, what I said would happen, it happened a lot earlier. Yeah, with Chelsea, because I said, these men are doing sick, but second part of the season, them men are gonna fall away because of their young squad, their new manager, they're riding the vibe at the moment. It happened a lot sooner. And what we've seen with Chelsea, which I knew would happen, is they would be in a position where they feel the pressure. Because it's different being 4th, 5th, going to play teams, smoking them. It's different. But when you're 2nd, and now a lot of eyes are on you, and you have to perform week in, week out. And for the first time, their Premier League team played 2 games in a week, which they haven't done all year because of the size of their squad, and they can play multiple teams in different. They crumbled. They lost and they drew. I knew this would happen, innit? So what I expect.
Hooks, I don't get what you're saying. Hooks, I don't get what you're saying. Like,
are you just deleting Chelsea from this conversation already? Then?
Yeah. Because for me,
I think that's
for me now. This title thing It's between Liverpool and Arsenal, innit? For me, because for the reasons, yeah, that I thought Chelsea would drop out later. It's already started. It's already begun.
Okay.
Them man still need to come to the Emirates as well. So when they roll up to the Emirates, we're gonna spliff them up as well, which means they'll be even further behind.
Let me ask you though, who's more? But the thing is, January is around the corner. Who's more likely to go and spend?
Do you know what?
Your club or their club or your club?
So look, yeah, it's not about who's more willing to spend. It's who's going to spend in the right areas. Will Chelsea go and spend in the right areas? I'm not so sure. Will they go and spend Will they go and spend money? Yeah, no one will deny that. But will they go and fix the areas that they need to fix? Will they go and sign a keeper better than Sanchez?
I would trust Chelsea's board more than your board to go and do so.
Well, I would have agreed with you until Saka went out. Now, this is the thing that I'm hedging my bets on, and come 1st of February, yeah, I'll know the pattern with my club in it. Do we go and spend? Do we go and buy the right type of players?
Wait, let him finish. Because I want to hear him.
Yeah, I need to see. I just need to see where exactly this is going.
Where are you going with this? Yeah.
Do we go and sign the right type of players that can replace what Saka is no longer there? Can we go and do that? That's what I need to see. If we go and do that, if I walk away from January happy with what we did in the transfer window, by the way, I'll be saying the title's ours, innit? That's what I'll be saying, innit?
But I don't understand this narrative though. The only reason being is because a week ago, when you had your couple draws or whoever you dropped points to Everton and whatnot, I remember I didn't do it exactly. I didn't say that Arsenal are out of this. I never said that at all.
Very few men have said Arsenal out.
I didn't see it out of title.
No one said Arsenal.
You went on. You went on loan to Chelsea.
I'm on loan
for the very reason.
I'm on loan to anyone. I'm on loan to anyone who's second place, bro. So my loan is on.
I was asked, who do I fear more as a like the person now that I'm leading the Premier League? Who do I fear more in terms of catching Liverpool? And I actually said, I'm not gonna lie, it's still Arsenal. And this is when Chelsea were like 4 points ahead of you.
But my whole point was, whilst everyone else is laughing, saying you're done, I was like, no, it's not, because one result can change. I remember this conversation with D specifically on a Friday, right? So the same way Chelsea have dropped a couple points in terms of just now, you got like it's only what was it? Not even that long ago where we talk about Arsenal's upcoming like fixtures and stuff like that. And you look at it and you just think, like, I don't care personally. Because you can go draw, Liverpool go draw, Chelsea win, you got another conversation. That's why I just say, like, doesn't matter who it is. I'm on loan, whoever can just get Liverpool off that top spot, bro. I don't give a damn who it is. Just do it. But I don't think you can write off Chelsea. I don't think you can write off Chelsea because if you look at the games that they did, like drop points in Everton and that, bro, they should have walked, even Fulham, they should have walked away with it, man. It's not even like they were crap. If they were crap in it, I'm like, you know what?
That's the thing. That's the thing. That's when that, to me, especially the Fulham game, to me, that's a mental thing. Because they was ahead. That's a mental thing. That's the thing that we all talk about when, you know, certain teams fall away and drop results from winning. That's mental. That's on the players. That's a mental thing, isn't it? So, and that's the thing that for me had Chelsea sitting third. Because don't get me wrong, I think they'll fall off, but I still have them comfortably sitting third. Like, I feel like third is solidified Chelsea. Like, and currently as it stands, it looks like Nottingham Forest is looking good for that fourth spot, innit? But we'll see how the season transpires, innit?
Look, I really want to ask you because I obviously, Mons, I know this is your show, but you was talking about Liverpool first. But what was you saying about Liverpool? You said, like you were saying something about Liverpool. I didn't get what you were trying to say. So what was you saying about Liverpool?
What do you want to know? Because I thought it was pretty clear.
What was just say what you was clear about? So I just probably missed it. My bad.
He said if we play a better team, and we lose that game. So
far, the narrative has been Liverpool hasn't played anyone better. That's been the narrative, right?
Better than what? And then I don't buy into this narrative. So you might as well stop here.
What do you mean stop it? Because so you said we play a better team. So we played the likes of Real Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, AC Milan.
No. Okay. Let me be specific. Yeah. For me, you went 1-0 behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
That game there, if you went 1-0 behind to Nottingham Forest, if you went 1-0 behind to a strong Arsenal team, because obviously Mons did his little sighting, or you go 1-0 down to a Chelsea, I don't think that those teams play in a way that allow you to come back and make it 3-1. That was my overarching point, because I was speaking about, as it stands, you man are getting the job done. You're not really doing anything impressive, and that's not even just my,
impressive.
that's not even just my opinion. Like this, I hear Liverpool fans say this. I hear Liverpool fans say a lot.
Those are the wrong Liverpool fans talking to them.
We actually haven't hit, in terms of how you're playing. You haven't hit that gear, that top gear.
Two things can be true. We can still be playing well. We can still be playing well.
I'm not saying you're not playing well. I'm not saying you're not playing well. Of course you're playing well. You're top of the league. You're top of the champion. Of course you're playing well.
How's that not
this job done thing? You get it? Don't get too strung up on semantics and, you know what I mean, and words, because that's dead. Like what I'm basically trying to say, which is what all of you agree with, because all of you know there is other gears that you can go up to, and this team can go up to. You just ain't hit it yet. Yeah. Let's be real. A lot of, so far, to now take it away from just this game that happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the good things to come from your season so far. Yeah. They heavily reliant on a really good player. Yeah, a really good player like Mo Salah. Like,
no, last time I checked, it wasn't Salah who got us back in the game.
If you wanna dodge the facts and do the feelings thing, I hear it. I'm
not dodging the facts,
but the facts speak for themselves. If Salah is not having the season that Salah is having, you man are not where you are. And
but the difference is Salah. But you know what it is? This isn't all right. Cool. What I'd say to this is, because I've let you say what you need to say. And I'll get to these super chats in a second, Link. So give me a second. I'll get to these super chats in a second. I think the word we're looking for is a little bit disingenuous from what you're saying, in my opinion. Because you say if Salah's doing what he's not doing what he's doing, this is Mohamed Salah. Do you think this season shocks us Liverpool fans? Do you think we are shocked that Mo Salah's doing what he's doing this season?
What happened last season?
He got 18 goals and 10 assists last season.
Okay, what happened the season before?
He got like 20. I don't know how many goals he got. But he got another 30. He got like 30 GA the season before that.
So again, you're responding to me with numbers. That what I'm actually looking for is, did you win the league?
But that's not the point I was making. The point I was making is that I'm not shocked. Salah's performances this season is not it's not like he got 2 GA last season and he's lit the season alight this season. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know Salah's cold.
My point. No. Hold on.
But you might get your feelings.
My point. No, I'm not. I'm saying my point is that Mo Salah doing this is not out the norm. He was always gonna put up these numbers because it's what he does. It's Mo Salah. That's his brand. It's his whole flow. So my point is, bro, is that you don't have to. You saying Liverpool are reliant on Salah. Well, again, it's like saying the sky's blue. We have a world-class player in our team that delivers world-class numbers. So therefore, it's not about being reliant. He's just doing his job. At the end of the day, there's about 4 or 5 players that Liverpool have right now that if we lose, we'd actually be in a bit of bother. We'd be in a bit, you know what I'm saying? We'd be in a bit of trouble. If Gravy Boat gets injured, we're suffering, innit? Gravy Boat has been playing out of his skin. Van Dijk is Van Dijk. Kanate was also playing.
I don't know if he would. Anymore, I don't think you would. I don't think you would struggle.
It depends, bro.
I saw the drop off in performance in terms of McAllister there. I just feel like you could just run Sabozzo, whatever.
No, I am telling you, the work that Gravenberch is putting in, it is in every factor. It resides in every nook and cranny in the pitch. I'm telling you, but that's fine. So my point is, you literally got Van Dijk, Kanate before he got injured. What's his name? Gravenberch. And you've got Salah. Now, those 4 players for me have been the top 4 performers for Liverpool this season. Yeah, top. So yes, Mo Salah going forward is responsible for most of our goals. Yes, but you don't what's the point in saying, Salah's numbers, you lot ain't that good? Well, we have Salah, and this is not out the norm. If Salah had done this for 1 season and he was a 1-season wonder, then I can understand what you're saying because then it's not form, it's a purple patch. Sorry, it's not his quality. It's a purple patch. This is not a purple patch for Salah.
Okay. So on the flip side, then, do you acknowledge that every season he drops off in the second part of the season?
That's false. It's happened before. It's happened for certain seasons, but it doesn't happen every season. So yes, it's a possibility that it can happen because no one can keep up Like, no one can be on top form for 36 out of 38 games. Otherwise, you're just Messi and Ronaldo. And even they have stinkers. People just don't watch the La Liga enough. People just never watch the La Liga game in, game out. They've had stinkers as well. It happens. My point is that it's up to the rest of the team, and by the obviously AFCON, it's up to the rest of the team to step in, because we can't always rely on Salah every single game. So, for example, Salah wasn't at his best yesterday, still gets his goal, but who were the ones who stepped up? McAllister, Jones. And Gakpo. Against Man City, who stepped up? Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
Who stepped up? Gakpo. Like, yes, the others aren't scoring as much as Salah, because if they were scoring as much as Salah, well, I guess it'd be the Harlem fucking Globetrotters, wouldn't we? But they are scoring goals in important moments. Szoboszlai, who hasn't had a good season against Tottenham, stepped up in an important moment. McAllister, 3 GA in the last 3 games, stepped up in an important moment. We have players that are stepping up. Now, what you are right about is that Liverpool do have gears to go up. You're spot on with that. Absolutely spot on. Liverpool can be a lot better than what we're playing. And yes, you could say today is job done. But that hasn't been the story throughout the whole season. It hasn't been the story. We've still mowed down enough teams, and no one can run we ain't played anyone yet, because we pretty much played everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone's played everyone right now. It's game week 18 or something like that. 17, 18. We played mostly everyone apart from Everton. So therefore, for you to now sit there and say, well, if we do this, if this didn't happen, if you played a better team, well, I'm pretty sure Arsenal conceded to Leicester first. I'm pretty sure you conceded to Leicester twice, actually. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Southampton scored against you.
Brighton,
didn't they?
Brighton scored against them.
No, I'm pretty sure Southampton went 1-0 up against you. No?
Yeah.
Did it?
Right.
Yeah.
So that, but again, still a comfortable win.
But you can't use Arsenal here, because we can all acknowledge
Arsenal as a case study.
Because we all acknowledge that Arsenal have been playing bad. You can't do that. Because you're a team.
Just underachieving.
You're a team that is high flying to even compare to Arsenal right now doesn't make any sense, because Arsenal are underperforming. Arsenal are not playing well.
But you lot think you're better than us?
Who?
Ask Arsenal fans who's better, Arsenal or Liverpool.
Okay, it's one of them ones you got to write a tweet. You want to write a tweet? You got
to write a tweet, bro. Go ask the ones in the chat.
You're talking to me right now. You know what I mean? I don't think Arsenal is better than Liverpool as it stands right now. I just think that Arsenal are the most likely team to challenge you for the title. That's all I think. I still can see a world where Liverpool win the league, but as it stands right now, game week 18, I can see a world where Arsenal still win the league. So that's all I'm saying.
I say the same for Chelsea though. Like for me, I see a world where Chelsea pick up Osimhen and go get a centre back. I see in the world where Arsenal decide they need a right winger, they go get another Fabio Vieira.
Potentially.
Or Marcus Rashford. Now Saka's injured, they're probably going to look at Marcus Rashford because Martinelli's doing bits on the right wing. So on that notice, it's like, which club is showing more ambition?
Well, he's doing bits on the right wing?
Well, only on his last game, Martinelli, innit?
I wouldn't call it bits.
He done bits. No, he done bits.
He did better on the right.
For me, he made those runs that I remember Martinelli used to make in it. Those little back posts, Sterling. That's all you need to do. Simplify your game. You'll be all right.
But even so, I don't know. Like for
he's gonna score again today. Watch.
I think Hooks, you're going too far left of it by saying, "Oh, if you played a better team, you wouldn't have come back in that game."
I know once, Dean. No once. You're not allowed to talk. Dean J. Joseph just said something once. Shut the F up. Don't host. Welks, your go.
Wait, what? You said what?
Can you not see?
Who said what?
Dean J. Joseph. You not allowed. Don't host no more. You need to shut the F up because Dean J. Joseph just told you so.
Oh yeah. Oh, shut the fuck up. No, nobody said the same Arsenal. By the way, not saying Hook said this. The same Arsenal fans that don't fear Liverpool when they were 9 points clear. The same ones, right? My boy Aaron London, who's in the chat, also thinks Arsenal better than Liverpool. Case thinks Arsenal better than Liverpool. Case thinks Arsenal better than Liverpool. Like, bro, I have man on my channel that think Arsenal better than Liverpool. What are we talking about? What are we doing here? Like, if you don't watch the channel, Dean, just let me know. If you don't watch the channel, you don't watch the channel. It's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not a threat. 9 points clear. I still fear Man City more than I fear Liverpool. Where are those bums?
Yeah, that's
down there with the algae. With the algae. You know what I'm saying? with the roaches. You know what I'm saying? Under the bridge and that. You know what I'm saying? That's where they are right now. I can't buy a fucking win. You know what I'm saying?
What Mr. Link said is true, though. I'd rather be behind Liverpool than City. I would rather be behind Liverpool.
That's a lazy narrative. Stop.
No, but
In
you know why?
today's game, in today, like this season.
No, but do you know why? Do you know why?
Such a lazy narrative. What does that even mean?
No, but do you know why?
I could do the chasing.
No, but do you know why? Because I've seen enough evidence, of once City get too far away, it's long. They don't even need to get too far away because I've been above them twice and it didn't change anything. This season is different. But I'm speaking in general. In general, I would rather be chasing Liverpool for a title than Man City. But it's not. I'd rather be chasing Chelsea for a title than Man City.
Is that because you know that Liverpool might slip up?
Yeah, I have more faith in Liverpool slipping up than I do Manchester City. If you man were in so if Man City was in your position right now, I would already be saying the league's done. I'd already be saying the league's done.
Then why would it be different if it was Liverpool then?
Because there's not enough evidence of you man running away with the league. Like there's not enough evidence, bro. There's just not.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. You're usually behind anyway, so who gives a crap? You ain't doing shit.
I hear it. We're the underdogs. I get it. We're in the shadows. I get it. You know them way there. I like Jason with the Shinobi. I like coming up assassinating man out of nowhere. You get it. Running on.
I love the chase.
You get it. I love it. You get it.
We can all relate to that. Let's be real.
Listen. Don't get me wrong. Word. Don't get me wrong. I think we all love the chase. Yeah.
Fair enough.
We all love the chase. I'll say that. We all love the chase. But come on, bro. Like at the end of the day, I just don't agree with your point about saying, if it's a better team. Because again, we went behind against Arsenal, we've gone behind against Newcastle, gone behind against Fulham, gone behind against Leicester, as you said. We've gone behind against a few teams, bro. We've conceded first against a few teams, and guess what? The only one to actually keep us out was Nottingham Forest, and credit to them because we're seeing how good of a side they actually are right now. We're seeing where they are in the table because, as you said, word to you, the table doesn't lie. Yeah, but at the end of the day, what you need.
The best team. I don't understand. Why can't I win?
You know what? Yeah. You know what I think Arsenal again need to find is that defensive
decorum.
No, not even that. No. On a real
find some decorum.
If they find some, regardless of all of that, anyways, it's like if they find themselves with their defensive stability again, because I don't think Saliba and Gabriel has had that stable enough partnership that I've seen over the last couple of years, isn't it? They have
been stable. They've been fine.
No. As they have been.
It's because Gabriel was injured, but they've been fine. Them two when they've played.
You get what I mean, though, Hooks, innit? They ain't as been as good individually as they usually have been, innit? If they decide that in the second half that they're gonna have that solidarity where it's just you can't beat them.
I would say the only
pick that up again, and it's like go on.
The two problems. So the two problems is last season, why the defense did so well is because pretty much every single game we had a consistent back four. Like the back line was consistent. It was ever present in every game. So they just built up a mad relationship and a mad stability in it. And the other issue is I don't think Saliba has been playing as good this season as he was last season. The only people in our back four that I would say have really kind of individually stood out is Timber and Gabriel.
Yeah.
Our left back, don't get me wrong, the last few games I've seen Miles Lewis-Skelly play there. I'm liking what I see from Miles. I'm liking what I see from Miles Lewis-Skelly.
Calafiori can't stay fit to save his fucking life.
Calafiori can't stay fit. And you know what? If I'm Arteta, and I'm not, so this is probably not going to happen. If I'm Arteta, I'd probably start Miles Lewis-Skelly over
I would
Calafiori at least until I can be confident that Calafiori can play 90 minutes without being out.
But you guys knew that he was injury prone.
No, we knew he had a big injury. So we knew he had a big injury because last season for Bologna he wasn't really out as much as he's been.
Yeah, he wasn't.
We couldn't have anticipated this, but then again, when Calafiori came on against Crystal Palace, he looked good. He had a really good game when he came on. So it's not that Calafiori is bad or that Miles Lewis-Skelly is better than. It's just that if I want to go out throughout this whole season, being able to compete on all levels, I need to ensure that all my players are fit. So I would just play Miles Lewis-Skelly until the medical department we think you can play Calafiori now without there being too much risk of.
But then there's no Saka till March. Well, potentially March, like start of March. Basically, the break, the international break.
I think he's gone for the whole season. I think he's already played his last game for Arsenal this season, personally.
Not through a hamstring. Nah, definitely not.
No, but when, like,
because hey, bro, we should know how Arteta moves and your club in general. If you want to say
who's he going to play? Who's going to
play? If you're
we
don't know yet. We don't know. To be honest, we don't know yet. But like, this is where I look at it. Like, if you're up there by March, you're still chasing. Even if you're a couple points or few points, or don't matter. Saka is coming back one way or another. Himself will tell him, "I am coming back." There's no way this guy's gonna from a hammy injury. Unless that man literally fell off the bone. Unless it fell off the bone, like
see, this is the thing. When that's what they thought happened. Like they actually thought that, they thought it fell. That's why they took him to have his scan immediately that evening. Obviously, it didn't turn out to be the case, but that's how bad it was, in it. So this is the way that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, cool. Let's just say he's recovered by March. Yeah, he still needs to build up match fitness. He still needs to he still needs to get to a point. And the thing is with hamstring injuries, it's not just recovering. It's that mental side of, like I want to blow, but if I blow.
So what you're telling me, overall though, Marcus Rashford has a chance to go to Arsenal.
I think it's more likely we go for someone like Cunha or Pedro. I still think that's more likely than a Marcus Rashford. But
for 30 M's.
But if Arsenal did
goals,
if Arsenal did bid for Rashford in January, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, please, please revive my season so I can go and get a wing back or
Rashford isn't new man's problem.
No.
Before we carry on, obviously, just because we're gonna keep this into like sections, innit? I'm gonna get the super chats, but Welks, obviously you've had to listen to what Hooks has said about Liverpool. Last sort of thing we'll say on the Liverpool side of things. Do you think this is almost an opportunity, and it's for a Liverpool fan to Liverpool fan? Do you think this is an opportunity? The fact that Chelsea have dropped points, and obviously the rest of the top 6 / aren't really doing much right now. We haven't spoken about this too much on camera. Do you think it's Liverpool's to lose? I think it is, but I think it's Liverpool's to lose.
I think the trajectory and how the season is going playing out, it is obviously Liverpool's to lose. If you don't have Man City pulling up strings, Chelsea as well, I don't think they are in the title race. Obviously, things can change, but I just don't. You know that for some reason everyone talks about the know-how to win the Prem, and especially because I always back Liverpool to win the Prem because they've already been there. Do you get what I'm saying? I would have said if Arsenal won it a couple of seasons ago, this season it would have been Arsenal and Liverpool fighting for the Premier League because they would have known how it feels to win the Premier League. So I think they would have. So in that sort of sense, yes, partly. Yes, I agree. It's for us to lose, but it's also at the same time, no one's really there apart from Arsenal. I'm still going to put Arsenal in the conversation of like they've got to be challenging for the title. I would put them there, but Arsenal's the only team. But no one's really capitalizing on that. Not a Chelsea, and obviously we know what Man City's doing as well.
I hear it.
Can I ask? Obviously, I need to dip soon, but can I ask a question? Yeah, because it's something that I'm trying to think about in my head. Yeah. So I'm planning to do a video on it at some point. Yeah, I want to know you man's opinions. Yeah, do you think it's a bit weird? Yeah, that we haven't seen anybody else since Trossard sent off for getting a second yellow card for wasting time in games, even though we've seen loads and loads and loads.
Oh, bro, I've got so many examples. Where is it?
Wait, are you talking like what? Did you see an example in the Liverpool game? Because we was talking about Liverpool just now.
No. I'm asking because off the top of my head, I can't think of another example of a player being on a yellow and then slowing down.
Oh, I've got
the
a few.
chance of a.
I'll be so. Right, we're gonna.
I've got a few. Nottingham Forest.
Brother, you say we make things about Arsenal, bro. We didn't even.
I just wanted to ask the question.
No, but he's got. But he got a point, bro. You don't see it.
I don't even
kicking away the ball though. I don't see man them get yellows no more. Really?
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, bro.
It's true.
Genuinely, that one's just.
It's true. It's true. It's not a conversation no more.
Genuinely, bro.
But it's not a conversation.
I'm gonna swiftly move on from that, We can answer that. We can answer that in the "can Arsenal keep the pressure on" part. Yeah, it's fair. let's get to the super chats in it. Big up Mr. Link. He goes, if Hooks, you are lucky I'm getting on a plane. Big up Mr. Link for the super chat. Big up John on Ghost. He goes, big up Mo, Gaslight away. Torres, put your team
Talk about Mo Salah.
Intermission. Mo, the Dejan Stankovic of YouTube. Emphasize on the stank. All love, my G. Hope you like the No Salah t-shirt design. Send soon. Oh, big up for the super chat, I guess. I don't know.
He's gonna send you a merch.
I don't know who he's saying. I don't know. I don't know where the design is, bro. You got to send that. Send that. I don't know. Big up, You Never Walk Alone 2.0. Salah was out for 3 months last season. We made no excuses. Big up, You Never Walk Alone. Big up, You Never Walk Alone 2.0. Again, he goes, our best performances were Madrid, City, Chelsea, City again. We've only played City once.
You played very well against Madrid. You played very well against Madrid. Very, very well.
Madrid,
I don't know
City,
what that last
Chelsea.
one is. Is that someone in Champions League or something?
Yeah, but Hooks, was that impressive though? Was that
Yeah.
impressive against Real Madrid? Was that impressive? Like, was that up to
I
the
think,
standard?
I think you've been very impressive in the Champions League. I was talking about the Premier League.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Big up Aiden Andrews for the super chat. He goes, our best attacker, Salah, attacks the best. Wow. Literally, bro. Salah's putting up crazy numbers.
Aiden's he's one of the most rudest. Like, I don't
Bro,
even know
Aiden's my
word. When
guy,
it
bro.
comes to super
Wow.
chats, this guy's ready to. One thing I've noticed when it comes to Tottenham and Chelsea, this guy can't stand them as well, man. He's like their trophies all the time.
And big up You Never Walk Alone 2.0 again. He goes, Hooks Fury, Saka injured. Hooks is Fury, Saka injured shouldn't be an issue.
Only if we adequately replace him in January. If we don't, then it's a big problem.
Yeah, Rashford, man.
Fair enough. Guys, there's 500 watching right now. We're only on 130 likes, but we got 161 votes on the poll. So you guys, we should again 200 likes. I think was actually quite a low target. To be fair, we should probably on about heading for about 350.
Nah, these lot are fucking lazy, man.
I know, bro. You lot, thumbs up button, please. Thumbs up button. It ain't that hard. You know what I'm saying? So be bums. Hit the like button and obviously
quickly.
subscribe to Never a Foul.
Sorry, can I quickly address something? For Arsenal fans that are saying that Liverpool copied the set pieces thing, first and foremost, you can say if it's copy or not. But if you want to know, we did that in pre-season as well. So
we did it last season.
For managers to say managers copy all the time. So when Cancelo was doing an inverted thing and Klopp done it soon after, would you say he copied? Who cares? It still worked out for us at the end. But anyway, sorry, just to
wait. Just to carry on from that, do you know why? Okay, do you know why Arsenal fans are actually saying it? It's more so to go at the fact that all of you, man, was slewing Arsenal for the last 2 seasons about their set pieces. That's the first thing. And then
Who's
to say,
all of you, man? Wait, do you want to write a tweet? You're a tweet. Do you want to write a tweet?
Yeah, right.
Who's all of you, man? Who's all of you, man?
I didn't address any of you specifically. I said all of you, man. I'm already
So do you want to write a tweet?
I'm already addressing everybody.
That's what he says, isn't it?
I'm already addressing everybody.
do you want to write? It's too funny.
I didn't say Mons. I didn't say Welks. I'm already addressing everybody. I said all of you, man. You get it? All of you, man, slewing Arsenal about the set pieces, especially this season, very vividly this season. But then the other thing to say that copying
because you can't score anywhere else.
Copying isn't managers isn't about. Then why have you, man, for the longest while said, all Arteta does is copy Pep? Because it was a problem then. But now it's not a problem for managers to copy managers when it's slot.
He didn't copy Pep because if he did, he would have won 4 Premier Leagues.
Oh,
so do you know what I mean? So there's no point. He didn't copy anything. If anything, he copied and still failed. He's one of those ones. How can you still copy and still fail? So he didn't really copy anything from Pep, really, did he? Anyways.
Even so, as I said, guys, it's a bit cheeky in it. Don't get me wrong, if it looked like we did take notes from Arsenal, but I've already said though, like I don't get onto Arsenal about their set pieces. I think if you have a weapon in your arsenal, use it. You know what I'm saying? If I've got the best shotgun in COD, but people don't like me using shotguns, I'm still gonna use my shotgun. The bottom line is if you're relying on a shotgun on flipping derailed on Modern Warfare 2. Who the hell is using a shotgun on the biggest map of the game? Whoa. Then you're an idiot. Now you're an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Like, well, that's me.
Well, it sounds depends if I'm bored, doesn't it?
yeah, but that's my point. As in Arsenal, like if Arsenal are only relying on set pieces to create anything in the game, and then the set pieces don't set piece and you draw the game, then it's a problem. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Arsenal fans would agree with that as well. Then it becomes a problem if you can't create from open play. But apart from that, the actual set pieces themselves, nothing wrong with them. It's not that deep. And I've said this in many match reaction or streams. So this is not only now I'm saying that. But yeah, let's moving on to the Arsenal section. And again, guys, make sure you're subscribing to the channel and them things there. Subscribe to Never FR, subscribe to Halftime Hooks as well.
You need to put on the heat in, clearly.
Can Arsenal keep the pressure? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I think you man are smacking these man for 6. I keep it back in it. I think Arsenal are smacking it switch. But on the 1% chance that you draw this game, is the title done?
It's kind of hard to answer because I can't see it happening, but I get
No, obviously we know you're winning this game, but do you think one more, like, are there no more points allowed to be dropped from an Arsenal perspective? Like allowed?
The only thing that we can do, which I still think would be very damaging to our season, is if you lose, we draw. That's the only thing that we can do. But if there's a scenario where you gain points and we lose points, at least in my okay, logically speaking, it would in those scenarios it would be done. But we've seen crazier things in football. Like there's still a whole season to go. Who knows what could happen in the latter part of the season when it gets to like the March, April time? Who knows what could happen? One thing that I'm still I think is to a degree swinging in the favor of Arsenal or whoever is going to be challenging Liverpool at that point is you have to face, I think it's Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal and Brighton back to back at the end of the season. That's a very, very hard 4 fixtures to do just on a normal. But it being having to stay ahead of the pack and facing those 4 back to back, that is difficult.
But you look at both sides though. If we beat you, you're our direct competitor, so it'll probably be like a 6-pointer in it. Like if we beat,
at that
that's
point,
what I mean. Yeah, so if we actually get the job done against a competitor, that's massive in it. Yeah, that's massive. Yeah.
It could also be the game that I don't know. You could draw to Chelsea, draw to Tottenham, but then you could beat Arsenal. Then it's like all those points that you lost.
You just made up. You made 75% of those points. You've made them back.
Yeah, exactly. So. But that's what I'm so, and it's not just for Arsenal, because I'd like to believe it will be Arsenal that will be challenging you at that point, but it could be any team that's challenging you at that point, and that's where I think we'll find out will Liverpool win this league is those 4 fixtures in it. So anything that you guys can do to increase the gap, because I'll be real, I don't even think that Liverpool slot players, fans, I don't even think they're looking at Arsenal at the moment and feeling pressure, because even if we do win today, we still have to win 2 more times and you lot lose 2 times before we're even level on points. So I don't think that Arsenal really have, I don't think you look at Arsenal and you go pressure. I think you're more so looking at Arsenal and going, okay, if it's out of Arsenal and Nottingham Forest and Chelsea, the Arsenal's definitely going to be the one closest. But I don't think you feel any pressure right now. You go and lose a game on a game we win and it's 3 points, then maybe that changes, isn't it? But again, all Arsenal can do is keep themselves within a certain amount of points of whoever's first. And, you know, maybe a bit of lady luck is on your side at some point in the season. I would love to be in a scenario where we're 3 points behind and then we go to Anfield and we win, and that makes up the 3 points. And then it goes to the last day of the season. And then it's like, okay, cool. Who can do more on the last day of the season? And I feel, you know, this game today is the game, like you said, you expect like a 6-1. I don't know what the score will be exactly, but these are the games where we have to start building the goal difference. Because I do feel like goal difference could play a lot in this league this year as well. So if we can go and smoke them, just go and hit them for 6, hit them for 7. Do you know what I mean? And bun Ipswich anyway, because where I'm originally born, my local team is Norwich, in it, and Norwich and Ipswich, mad rivals. So go and bun them man up, put them in a spliff, bro. That's why I'm happy I'm going to the stadium. You get it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, big up you. So you say Arsenal can keep the pressure. Do you think Arsenal have reached those? You know, we talk about Liverpool saying, "Oh, you haven't reached 4 or 5 gears." Do you think Arsenal have? And do you think you can knock us off the pedestal? Do you think? And have you seen? And especially with Saka being out, do you think? And it's 2 questions. Do you think you can go up to gear 5 or 6? With this Arsenal team, and having Saka not being on, being out as well. Do you believe that Arteta will change to adapt with the players that he has in his disposal to kind of push on against Liverpool? 2 questions there.
I completely forgot what your first question is, so I'll address the second one, then you can remind
Okay,
me. So I feel like Arteta is going to change things, because he now needs to figure out, with what he currently has, is there a way that we can play and still be an attacking threat and still go and win games without Saka? Because a lot of the time we do rely a bit on Saka's brilliance, whether it's directly affecting a goal or indirectly affecting a goal. We kind of rely on Saka's brilliance in it. You know, there's a reason why he's got so much GA this season. There's a reason in it. There's a reason why we do so much better when he plays than when he doesn't play in it. So I'm looking at other players to step up, and I do feel the fact that Gabriel Jesus has scored 5 goals in his last 2 games, his confidence being high, is going to help. But I have to see. I'll see what the lineup is today. I'll see, how they're playing on the pitch, how they're, linking up with each other, the relationships on the pitch, all of that stuff. See how we look. But in regards to your,
so cheeky.
I've just seen this
Prince
comment,
11,
man out here saying you man are gonna give us the guard of honor and them things.
That's so cheeky.
Hey, well, we'll see.
I'll be there though.
We'll see. We'll see. Hey, do you know what? I actually really want to try and get away tickets to Anfield for that game, innit? So I'm gonna see if I can pattern that up in it.
See what I can do for you. See what I can do for you, man.
Well, how are we gonna get it? Hey, do you know what? I'll drive. Let me know if we're making that game.
There's no way you're giving. Wait, what? You can say what? You're gonna give an Arsenal fan a away ticket when I'm right here? Must don't do that.
But why would you be in the away end? You'd be in the home end.
You'd be in the home end.
I don't care.
You'd be in the home end. You'd be in the home end, fam.
Bro, I don't care. If I'm just in Anfield's presence, I'm just there. I don't care.
I feel like I'll go get you an Arsenal ticket, bro. Hey, listen, I'm not the plug. Don't look at me like I'm the plug. I ain't the plug. I said I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, hey, man. In regards to I think your first question was something along the lines of, can Arsenal keep the pressure up, and is there extra gears for Arsenal
Liverpool
to go? There's a lot of gears for Arsenal to go. Like, we've seen it in glimpses in certain games, but consistently to stay at like a gear 4, gear 5, that's what we need to be working on, innit? So I think there's a lot more gears to go into January, maybe 2-3 players, regardless of how much they cost. Because I'm not necessarily looking at price of player or name of player. I'm looking at profile of player and what that player can solve in our current squad. Go get 2 to 3, bulk up the squad a bit, and then we go again.
I'm in a notion that if Arteta don't win this title, that he should be gone. That's just me. But do you share that same testament as well? That if
he doesn't win a major, I think he should.
Okay.
But the thing is,
it's not pressure. But
I don't think that he will. I don't think he will be sacked anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but that's fine whether or not. But do you think that's pressure as well? Do you think Arteta's thinking about that as well? That his job is.
I think that's why at the start of the season you saw a lot of blips from Arsenal. Yeah, because I feel like he was overthinking, because he knows this season he has to do something of grandiose. Do you know what I mean? And then that got to but he's kind of worked his way a bit through it now. But there's still a lot more that he needs to show us. But definitely, there's a lot of pressure on Arteta at the moment. A lot of pressure on Arteta, and it's his own fault. He only has himself to blame, because in his second or third season, if he just took the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup a bit more serious, and maybe we picked up one of them, we wouldn't be having. Well, we would be having these conversations to a degree, but not as intense as what we're having them now. So. Yeah, man, he's got to pull something out the bag. And if he doesn't, he's only got himself to blame, innit? So he's in a very unique scenario where he's kind of every player that he's wanted, he's got. And in some scenarios, when he hasn't been able to get his number 1, he's been able to get his number 2. A lot of managers don't get that. Like, he has a very good relationship with the board. His relationship with the board is so good that Edu left because Arteta actually has a better relationship with the board. Like, do you know what I mean? He's more favoured than anybody else in the club. So not a lot of managers have that. So when you have that kind of blessing, you got to do something with it. And if you don't do something with it, then people are going to ask you questions. And that's just where we are right now, isn't it? But yeah, but
Gabriel Jesus is on form.
Yeah, he is.
So he might get oh, you're going. So enjoy the game, bro.
Yeah, blessings.
You hope you get dunked on by Ipswich by Liam Delap and them, man.
Low.
What?
Anywho. Let's get some score predictions for the Arsenal game, innit? Let's get some score predictions for the Arsenal game.
You said 6.
I said 6-1. Mine's a 6-1. Everyone knows that. Mine's a 6-1.
Well, Ipswich. Wait. So we're not giving any faith to Ipswich now.
Chat. Run up the score predictions, man. Chat. Run up the score predictions. I'm saying 6-1. What are you, man, saying? I'm saying 6-1.
I'm saying 4-0.
4-0. You clean your turns, yeah. Use my name bagging.
Nope.
Jack saying 4-0. 2 freaking cat cake. 1-1 draw. It's 5-0 Arsenal. Yeah, Mitchell saying 5. Yeah, bro. Hear it. 1-1. All right, Liverpool, man, them. Let's not do this, bro. They're smacking Ipswich. Let's not do this to ourselves. Don't like you see the hate watch thing. It was, bro. Let's not be greedy. You know what I'm saying? Let's not be greedy. We saw Man U, Man City, Chelsea all suffer, and Spurs all suffer. Let's not be greedy in it. Man said Amari Hutchinson will rise. You don't need to stop. Look at this. You don't need to stop doing this to yourselves, man. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Last bit I wanted to quickly discuss. From a Man U perspective, what do you lot think Amorim needs to do to kind of around at Man United? And like, what is the antidote? Like, don't get me wrong, we've crashed on Man United a lot. But what could be the antidote right now for Manchester United, aside from just buying players in January? Because obviously we know United probably, if they can sell Rashford, some players will come in. What's the antidote right now?
That is the antidote.
Adapt. Do you reckon he should stay stubborn?
Yeah, easy.
Stubborn?
Easily.
Okay.
Play your way, his way or the highway. You're on mute, Mox. But his way or the highway. It's not about highway. It's not about formation. It's not about none of that. It's just about he needs to start playing just the footballers really as well at the same time.
Yeah,
like the low. There's no more reason for you not to be in there. Like put Anthony in that position, swap them over. De Ligt needs to get in there. Like Martinez, you need to get out. Put your role there. De Ligt can fill in. Delo can fill in if needed.
You guys told me that Martinez was a ball play centre back.
No, but he is no.
I'm so fuming with Martinez because I remember the chat that you man gave when Martinez came through the door, and you said he was a ball playing centre back.
He is though. But the thing is,
he ain't been the same since I met him.
But the ball playing doesn't mean he's still.
No, please.
That does not mean he's. That doesn't mean he's.
But at one point he was good on the ball. At one point he was good at the ball.
He's still been good on the ball. What are you on about?
Nah. For me,
he's got more. If you want to do ball playing stats, then go look at yourself. He's got more than all your centre backs put together. His progressive pass is better than all your centre backs. He's still a ball playing centre back, but he is still a ball playing centre back. So that whole Wolks, you come in with some invalid shit. So again, on that notice, it's like the thing is for me,
ball playing centre back than my centre backs. Tell you that,
but he's still better on the ball.
Probably better than Kanate on the ball.
My issue is he hasn't even been bad. The United defenders ain't been bad. It's the fact that it don't matter what it is. When we're in a crisis of defending corners and stuff like that, you need height, bro. You need height. Simple as that. And there's a way to deal with these corners. And the thing is, United's issue is not being conceding from open play, really, or nothing like that. The set tone has been. But
they all count though. It's a part of defending, isn't it? They all.
So when Arsenal score corners, it's like you only score. You just said I heard you under your breath. Oh, but you can't score any other way though. But they all count though, right?
No, but I'm asking.
We're talking about strictly from a defensive standpoint.
But my way, we all talk about corners and stuff like that. United in open play, not bad. We don't concede many chances.
The thing is, we're not sitting there and saying your defensive.
But he is. But you're saying now that they all count. But I'm saying our issue is being conceded from corners. That's really been the set and tone of everything, and also scoring goals at times. So for me, it's again, you've got to be much better, man.
Yes, and this is what I say to you, Kaz. Whether or not I find it shit or not, that's not the point. All I'm looking at is okay.
Here we go.
The manager
segment that don't make sense.
Can he change something, Kaz? Surely the manager could change something up to
What
best
can he do?
minimize the risk that he could. So
Oh
maybe
yeah, that's what I literally just said it.
Maybe
I
he's
literally
playing
just said
at
it.
my disposal. I can't play 3 at the back for argument's sake to get the result, basic, like just to get the points on the board. If I can, let me play in a 4. Casemiro.
How does that make any difference? How does that? How does hear me out? Hear me out here. Yeah, if you're playing 3 at the back, but you're going for 4s, that means you're going for 2 natural fullbacks and then 2 centre backs. How does that solve a problem?
Mazraoui before Amorim came, Mazraoui was doing well as a fullback, right? Yeah, and he was one of your bright spots.
He's doing well regardless.
No, he had a bad game yesterday, but that's fine. That's fine.
No, we didn't have a bad game yesterday.
Okay,
let me know. You told me that.
Okay, sorry. I'm being cheeky. Okay, that was a cheat. I was being cheeky. I take that back.
See, this is what I mean.
Sorry. I'm just making
an opinion for anyone.
My bad. But okay, all I'm saying is right. Okay, Mazraoui was playing a fullback, yeah, and you had Dalot. Even though I know you guys are screaming at Dalot is shit, I hear that. But just for argument's sake, just go 4 at the back. Wipe it to Casemiro and Ugarte and play Bruno either in the 8 or the 10 to feed the ball to Rasmus Højlund. Change something up. So is he going to be stubborn and keep the 3 for the end of the season? So okay, let me ask you a question, then I'll let you land. Do you think Amorim will stick
just
to
jumped
the 3?
in.
Okay, sorry. I'm asking you now. Would Amorim stick to the 3 at the back, or do you think Amorim should change? What do you think?
No, because I don't care about, like, overall, I don't care about just the results-based business.
You do, though, because you're 14th.
No, I don't. Yeah, exactly. To an extent. I'm not trying to. What? So you man can laugh next season because them can't really adapt too quick and all this stuff. Bullshit.
You can still implement your
whether you play a 4-2-3-1. No, the issue is, I'm actually struggling to understand if you truly understand ball, because it doesn't matter what formation you've got. Some City end up with 3 at the back. Yeah. Chelsea end up with 3 at the back. It doesn't matter how you look at it on the starting positions. It's still 3 at the back or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
If you're playing 4-2-3-1 and you still got the same underlying issues. You're still gonna play Garnacho who can't play football. You still got Bruno Fernandes who can't play football. You still got Højlund who can't play football. There's your issue. You got footballers that can't play football.
So it's a play. So it's purely on the play. Okay,
I'm telling you now, it's purely on the personnel.
Kaz, let me ask you a different question now. Do you think Ineos will give? They just spent money on Erik ten Hag, and this is Ruben Amorim back in the.
It was a howler from Ineos.
Position where he's like, do you think he will get the players in? Because you're talking about selling Bruno, selling Martinez, selling. I don't think that's realistic for Man United, especially Ineos. You guys didn't have a Christmas party because
I can tell you. Then you talk about January. You talk about the summer because that's an easy question.
Okay, let's go for January because January's next month.
Yeah, January. Well, obviously we'll see what happens with Marcus Rashford. That's cool.
Why is it on Marcus Rashford?
What? It doesn't matter if you got Marcus Rashford in there. It's just one less personnel. He's not good enough either.
So he's not going to. And do you think you get the players to come in and learn Amorim's ball? And then you're saying that if Amorim gets the players that he needs, then
it's all again. It will take a little time for someone to adapt to a certain way. But that's the whole point of profiling the correct profile. That's the way it works.
I'm going to be living lavish in that time because I do feel like that is a 2-3 year project.
Yeah, exactly. So whether you have to be
you know what it is, not because genuinely because there are so many bad players in this United squad. It's
and
not
luckily
like,
a few of them, and luckily
3-4 bums.
And the best thing is, a lot of these contracts going. Casemiro's not this season, but the following season. Whether you want to edge them out or sell them, Bruno, Casemiro, the following season. This season, Maguire, Eriksen, Lindelof, and there's another one I can't remember. Bro, there's so many different factors where there's a lot of outgoing still, but I don't think Amorim comes in if they say you're not going to get no one. You have to use this squad. Of course, you have to prepare the squad and make sure they get the results and all this kind of stuff. I think you can criticize Amorim and some of the selections as well. Like, I think that's fair. You can't just escape all criticisms.
What's the expectations of this season then?
My one still remains the same. You can definitely go and win at Europa. But my thing is, you have to establish a style of play what the club does, anyways. Filter that to Amorim. Amorim's got to put that together. So if there is a new manager in the future, that means they come in a little bit like slot into Klopp, and you play a similar version, and you just take off. And you know what? It's the same thing with Brighton, whether they replace Potter for De Zerbi to this new brother, or whatever, or whether it's from
I don't know. Now you can see Bournemouth setting something up. You know, when they started it off with the what's his name? What's his name again? Gary O'Neill. And then obviously Iriola comes in. They still got the certain kind of players that came in. That's just the way club philosophy and that works. Someone comes and takes the reins. United haven't had that at all. This is why it's been such a flipping mess overall, because you've got this sort of player, that sort of player, that style of player. Makes no sense.
There's a comment obviously from Z, who's actually I'd say quite on the more positive side as a United fan, isn't it? Bear with me. Says, I'm gonna say it because people are he goes, I'm gonna say it because people are scared because we've been starving. But Mazraoui is the biggest false image at this club. Can't attack, can't defend that good. What can he do?
That's bollocks. You're just trying to be edgy just to get some flipping. Oh, look at me, like Z, man. That's bullshit.
From the fullbacks we've had at United in the past, Mazraoui ain't the guy. Standards are on the floor. 10
times the fullbacks we've had.
I think Mazraoui is quite good.
Mazraoui's class.
No,
he had a bad game against Tottenham. He had a bad game against Tottenham.
He said we're gonna play Casemiro, Eriksson, and Mainoo versus Joe Linton, Bruno G, and Tonali. Laughing.
Yeah, bro. At this rate, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Mix Mitchell says he won't survive like this. Come on, Cass. This is Manchester United. Hold on. Let me go. This is Manchester United. I need to work on that. I'm like, oh, it's Manchester United. Every time I read that, I can't think about that about Roy Keane saying it. At the minute, he looks like a deer in the headlights at the theater of dreams. It's hard to recover from. Amorim only has a 2-year deal. It's not going to be that long. Ineos will back him heavy in the summer.
That's how it usually works. 2+1s.
Huh?
It's always 2+1s. It's 2+1s. You don't give 5-year contracts.
Aria says, can we talk about Mainoo? That kid will not survive under Amorim.
He needs to be used again. He didn't have a bad game yesterday at all. He just needs to be utilized more and further up the pitch.
He ain't like, as I said, there's 100 more problems before Mazraoui is a problem. If you're talking about Mazza.
Bro, again, what do you mean Mazraoui? Mazraoui is not really an attacker, but guess what he does? He keeps the ball well. His 1v1 is outstanding. His passing's great as well. He gets
outstanding stretch, but good.
What, his 1v1s are outstanding.
For you.
No. Tell me who's other than one player, which was who was it? Was it Timo Werner? I think it might have been Timo Werner. Other than that, give me some names. Give me some names. Because I can tell you, bare 1v1 situation, you don't get done.
I'm saying outstanding for me is a bit.
Tell me, give me some names. I'm waiting.
Didn't he just give away a penalty the other day?
That was stupid. That wasn't needed, but I wouldn't call that a 1v1. That was just dumb, though. That was just a dumb.
Yeah.
Nah, man. He didn't even need that. Was just dumb. It was still a lapse. It's still a lapse, but regardless, it's still a defender.
Oh, yeah, Doku fucked him up. But outstanding 1v1 is
one out of the 6 attempts that Doku had against him, by the way. But
Doku got past him a few times, bro. It's just it was the one time he made him slip over. That one time we made him.
Bro, go look how many times he took the ball.
It's just lucky because, bro, but it won't get highlighted because you see with Doku, like nothing comes of it. So that's why I don't get highlighted. As I said, Yo Monts, tell Corey I said I want my cab ready by 7 p.m. and I want the door open for me as well.
I said a princess. That's too funny.
But yeah, anyways, it's just there's loads of stuff I can highlight about Mazraoui. He is nowhere near an issue, man. I
can't lie though. I'm scared for Amorim.
Everyone. I think the thing is that, like what Mick said, I think most people still rate Amorim. Like he said, Mitchell says I did a lot of research on him about 12 months after Klopp's announcement. But he has to change something.
I would like to know this research. When we say research, is research go back and look at the results last few months and then see how many wins he's got and all that? Is that research? What's the research?
We don't know what the research have to say. Exactly, my thing is with Amorim, I feel like he doesn't have to completely change his philosophy, but if not enough tweaks will be made, he will lose his job if you guys stay.
I think there's one tweak he can make. I think there's one tweak he needs to make for me is, bro, give Xerxes a run of games and drop Højlund, bro, and let Xerxes do the false 9 kind of thing. By the way, I've already admitted this on Rasmus' part. Rasmus is just, I can't deal with this guy no more.
You didn't admit this to me, brother.
Yeah, I can't deal with him.
Me, brother.
But I don't think.
You can't deal with him.
I don't think Xerxes the solution either. But you're talking about tweaks though, and I think that has to be the tweak. Is just get a little bit more in the middle of the park and let Xerxes. He deserves a run of games.
And
in my
this
opinion.
is where I disagree. Sorry, this is where I disagree. But carry on.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, I think it was like against was it Everton? You might remember. It was Everton. Was that Xerxes camera the Everton thing once? Was it the 4-0? Yeah, the Xerxes camera was the
when you got the
Everton.
brace. When you got
Was
you got
that
the brace.
Everton, innit? It was not.
Yeah, 4-0, yeah.
So for me, it's like the little tweak was like, let him drop deeper and do his little job, because this whole getting him behind strike like thing is not gonna work for me, because don't have place to do it. I don't think Xerxes is gonna be the long-term solution for United. I think he's gonna get gone anyways. And then, bro, yeah, he ain't staying around for that long. The guy don't like it. Like, it's clear as day. But for me, he's like, Højlund's not it. He's just poor. His movement pisses me off, man. I'm not even,
Colomwani.
hell no.
Oh,
But
give it a rest.
Give it a rest, man.
I'm saying she give Cheeto a look. I think Cheeto could get a run in the Europa League just to see what it's about.
I highly doubt it. But I highly doubt it, man. But my whole point, that's the only tweet I can kind of think of, because there's nothing else you can really do.
Serious but not serious question. If Cheeto was fit and he just got a run in the team for like 15 starts, do you think he'd bag more goals than Højlund?
Nah. He's too young, man. I think he's too young. I think the adaptation from men's football, from adaptation from academy ball to just men's football. Sometimes you could just take the reins and everything, but I think it will take him a lot. With a United side that it does create chances for strikers now, like, and all that, but you might get a couple goals, but I don't think it's gonna do him good for him.
I think Xerxes is good enough for if you had another Ahmad. So let's say you had an Ahmad on the other side.
This is why I say put Mainu there. Let Mainu run off of him. Let him have them bursts at least. Because
maybe not even Mainu, but if you had a similar type of player to Ahmad and then just kind of create chances and see what you can get from it, and then maybe sub on Højlund, maybe just sub him on to be a bit more chaotic.
Make him captain chaos. For me, just put Mainu there, man.
You know. But listen, we're gonna leave it there though. We're gonna leave it there. Yeah, I know, but Højlund is crap. I've been trying to tell you for time. But listen, we're gonna leave it there. 400.
You would rather have Xerxes over Højlund?
What?
No, never mind.
Of course, I'd rather Xerxes over Højlund all day long. All day long. He's miles clear, but he's not a great goal scorer either. He's not. He's like a 10/9.5, whatever you call it. False 9. Listen, guys, we're gonna leave it there. Make sure you subscribe to Never a Foul. Subscribe to Big Six Bants as well. Get us to 14,100 subs. Make sure you're smashing the like button. I think we're currently on 212 likes. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button if you're watching this back. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to Halftime Hooks as well. Big up Hooks. Big up Hooks for being on the show, and also big up Welks for jumping in. Big up Little Man as well. You know what I'm saying? Listen, people, smash the like button. Big up Sky. You know what I'm saying? Big up Jack. Big up Z. Big up Effie. Big up Ed. You know what I'm saying? Big up Asim, and big up Sony or Mr. Link. The wrap up, Rainer LFC, K5, Mix Mitchell, George, Jack Mannon, and so many more. You lot, it's been a great show. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you guys after the Arsenal game for about half an hour. And yeah, man, guys, we're gonna call it there, and we'll see you lot in the next one. Bless up, people, and we'll see you soon.